Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and our Journey of Wrestling series where we are taking the WWF into WrestleMania 1999, as you see there. Been doing this for, I think it was a year, I think it's been like a year and a half now since we started this save, because I think we started this right after I think this one started after the Montreal Screwjob, so, but hello everybody, it is ICR Daredevil, and we are doing this thing again. Bit of news for those out there who watch all of my videos. A bit of an unfortunate incident happened. The controller that I've been using to record SmackDown 2, WrestleQuest, Wrestling Empire, Wrestling Revolution, all those videos. The controller unfortunately died. It is no longer operable. And at the moment, I currently don't have the money to be getting that. So for at least a little bit until I can get the money to get a new controller, for the time being, Tuesdays will be going back and forth between the Journey of Wrestling series here and then the Modern Mania Wrestling GM game that we started playing last week on Tuesday. So that'll be kind of our Tuesday thing for the time being, just because I can, with both of those, I can play with a mouse and all that stuff. So unfortunate. We will be exploring the SmackDown 2 season again in the future once I get enough money for controller. Same with all those other games that we're doing some stuff with. But it does open up the opportunity to bring in some other things that I have planned, so we'll kind of see how that plays out. But it is time for our go-home show for WrestleMania in this series. So let's go ahead and start booking. So we're doing The Rock versus Undertaker Mania for the WWF title. We got Triple H versus Chris Jericho. We got The Nation versus The Alliance, which is, of course, Booker T and Too Cold Scorpio, because Taka's the single person in this. We've got Owen Hart versus Shawn Michaels that'll blow off. We've got Al Snow versus Sho Funaki for the European Championship. Alex Ray versus Rey Mysterio for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Taka Michinoku is taking on Jeff Jarrett. And Yuji Nagata is trying to challenge for the Intercontinental title that is on the hands of Ken Shamrock. So let's get some booking. Let's do some booking here. This is our go-home show, like I said. Rock versus Undertaker. Let's build it up some more. Let's get them in a... do I have a... what, contract signing is fine. I'll have them sign the contract for Mania there. All right. Jericho and Triple H. Let's try to get that some more heat just because. Let's do it with a backstage attack, since we're really close to leveling that up. Nation, the Alliance, which got really hot lately. Let's get that let's do 10's pull apart. Why not? Why not? There we go. Owen and Shawn. Owen and Shawn can have a stare down. That's fine. Alex Wright and Mysterio. We've had Alex Wright attacking him as of late. Let's do fight tease this time for that. Snow and Funaki. Have I done the title one? No, I haven't. Okay. I mean, we already kind of planned for that match to happen at Mania, but we're going to have them demand it anyway. Rey Mysterio can't happen at WrestleMania because Alex Wright's still on the big stage wreck, so we're gonna have to blow that off in the future. Taka and Jarrett, we can do something with here. Actually, Jeff Jarrett should be, yeah. Jarrett, we're gonna have you do a, where is it? There you go. Solo feud promo. You're gonna disrespect Taka on the microphone. And then we got Nagata and Shamrock, which I think those have just been fights. Like, I think they've just been fighting the entire time, if I remember right. Let me see real quick on that one. It's been a few weeks since I've recorded this. That's why I'm trying to remember what I was doing with everything. Yeah, Nagata beat Shamrock, and then they had a fight. Okay. So, I can't imagine. Yeah, I didn't think that was that good. And I know Nagata's is not good. Well, let's just put him in a... Let's put him in another fight. Alright, so that's all our feuds. Now let's book some matches. We got 4 matches available. Obviously, I want to try to book people who are not going to be on Mania to keep them from being too upset. Let's have Blackman defend the Hardcore Championship against someone. Has he fought Bob Holly recently? Did I have him? No, he hasn't done anything. I haven't used Bob Holly since the Royal Rumble. Or at least he hasn't had a match since then. But honestly, I probably haven't used him since then. Yeah, let's do that. See Blackman versus Bob Holly. And you're adding a gimmick. Yeah, you can have a street fight, that's fine. Street fight. Hardcore title on the line. Alright, so we've got that. Some of these like main eventers are gonna end up on Mania, whether, you know, even if I have to like randomly do some stupid stuff with it, just so that way they don't get whiny about not being on the show. You know, let's give Tenta a victory. Former European champion. Let's give him a victory over somebody. God, I got so many people who I'm just like not really doing much with at all. This isn't going to be a good match. Well, let's add it anyway. Okay. Let's have a tag team match on here. Our tag champs aren't even in a feud. So let's do yeah, why not? Tag champs will probably have a random match for them on the pay-per-view. confused. Oh, because Rock and Roll Express are supposed to be faces. I keep forgetting about that. I should really do a segment to set up turning them. Just so that they don't constantly penalize any matches I put them in. This isn't gonna be a good match either, but let's do that. We got some terrible matches on the go home show, but I feel like the other I feel like all the angles and whatnot will help it out. All right. We're gonna do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Now let's sprinkle the matches in. Let's make this the main event match, because I feel like that'll be a pretty good match. All right, there's our show. There's our go home to Mania. This random ass show. Let's see how it goes. I should. Oh no, I've already done event hype, I think. Stare down between Owen Hart and Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels cutting a promo when Owen Hart's music hits, and they come face to face ahead of their match at Mania to blow everything off. Stare down leveled up. Let's go. 5 stars, gain 4 heat for the feud. These two prepared for their match at WrestleMania. -5 hype for this. What the hell? Can-Am Express and Los Boricuas. We are going to put, even though Can-Am Express are the older team, and they're the ones that are willing to put people over more, we're gonna give the victory to them. And that almost got 3 stars. That's not bad. A little better than average. Average would be 2.5, so it's a little bit better than average. Oops. Apologize for that. Yeah. Stuff just went all glitchy there for a second. Yeah, not too bad there. Fight between Nagata and Shamrock. Shamrock says he wants to defend the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania against Nagata. 4 stars for the fight. Gained 8 heat for the feud. Had a hot segment. Good to see. Big popularity boost for Nagata. That's good. Fight tease. Alex Wright and Rey Mysterio are talking in the ring. Tensions are getting high. And Alex Wright is going to tease a fight, but he's going to back out at the last minute and be like, ha ha, I'm getting in your head. 4.25 stars. He didn't get any popularity from that, though, so that sucks. My point, part of my purpose for this feud right now is to try to get Alex Wright a lot higher up, because I do kind of want him to be the one to take the light heavyweight title from Rey Mysterio, so I can use Rey in like more upper mid card, if not main event feuds. But Alex Wright just isn't getting over as much as I'd like him to be getting over. But it's all right. It's all right. Hardy Boys, Quebecers, going at it here. I didn't really have a plan for this one, but I'm probably going to give it to the Hardys. Quebecers are a little more upset, but yeah. Let's give it to the Hardys. Wow, 4 stars. Crowd was interested in it. Quebecers lost a couple of 2% morale, but I'll take it. The Hardy Boys get the victory over the Quebecers. Good stuff. Jeff Jarrett's in the ring for a promo, and he calls Taka Michinoku a loser, and other things are too vile to be repeated. 4.25 stars. Wow, that got 44 heat for the feud. Whoa. Jesus, man. Jeff Jarrett just absolutely brought that up. He had 8 popularity from that too. He's gonna be even more upset when he loses Taka eventually. Gangrel and John Tenta happening here. And as much as I like Gangrel, Fangin' and Bangin' and all that, we're going to give Tenta the victory. He's lost 4 matches in a row. Since he had the European title, he lost the European title, and I think he's lost like 3 other matches since then. So let's finally give him a victory. He's been pretty good for us. I didn't get 3 stars, but that's all right. Gangrel, a little upset about losing, but I probably should have actually given it to Gangrel because John Tenta has great enough morale that it probably wouldn't matter that much, but that's fine. It'll be fine. We got a tense pull apart between the Nation and the Alliance, Booker T and 2 Cold Scorpio. That almost got 5 stars. Got 14 heat for the feud. It was a hot segment too, so both teams got a lot of popularity out of it. Can't complain about that. Al Snow demands a shot at the European title. He says he beat Funaki at No Way Out by countout. He wants that, he wants it. No countouts. He wants to make sure that Funaki can't cowardly take the coward's way out at WrestleMania. And Funaki surprisingly agrees. Well, he doesn't agree, but he says he will just because he wants to be rid of Al Snow once and for all. We got 5 stars. We got 11 heat for the feud. Hot segment again. Really good stuff. Hardcore Championship match. Bob Holly. Steve Blackman. I'm not against Bob Holly getting the victory, but I think for now, especially because he's, I think for now we're going to keep it on Blackman. Again, I don't care about how long he's had the title because this Hardcore Championship I'm keeping in the lower card anyway, so I don't care if it loses prestige because of it. But I think we can give it to Blackman here. 4-star match. Both of them got morale too for it. Bob Holly actually gained morale because he was in a title matchup, so that's cool. But yeah, 4-star match. Really good stuff there. As we're slowly getting Steve Blackman a little bit better. He's won 4 straight. He was 2-10 at one point, and now he's 7-10 with 5 match winning streak. So that's cool. And we got Triple H and Chris Jericho. Triple H absolutely pissed about the way that Jericho's been happening during this whole feud. So Triple H attacks him. 5 stars, gains 10 heat for the feud. That feud is at 206 hype heading into WrestleMania. Let's go. That's gonna be awesome. And then we have a contract signing in the main event. The Rock and The Undertaker signing the contract for the WWF title matchup at Mania. And we are going to give The Rock the momentum heading into Mania. He puts Undertaker through the table. He rock bottoms him through the table and stands tall with the WWF Championship heading into WrestleMania. That got 10 heat for the feud. Good stuff there. No popularity for The Rock, but that's all right. So there you go. Heading to Mania. That's our main event. 4.5-star show. 68 creative points. Let's go. Snow and Funaki had a hot segment. Nation and Alliance had a hot segment. Oh, Jared and Taka's feud became hot. Nice. Street fight match effect increased. We leveled up backstage attack. We got 1 XP for the hardcore title. We got 5 XP for our company. That means we gain fans. We leveled up fight tees as well, so that's good. Tense pull apart is now 18 XP away from being leveled up, from being maxed out, so that's cool. Cool. Look at that. 35.8k fans gained heading in to WrestleMania. All right. It's time. We have 17 event effects. What the hell? Okay, so The Undertaker has won 7 straight. So that's kind of the big deal. He's 7-0 at WrestleMania, going up against the man who won the Royal Rumble. Are we going, is the streak finally going to be broken? Even though it's not really a streak at this point. They didn't really start advertising it as a streak until it got to like 11 or 12. But is the streak going to be over? Streak potential for Chris Jericho, Slaughter, the Quebecers, Aguila, Taka Michinoku, Legion of Doom, 2 Cold Scorpio, Kane, McFoley, Vader, Stone Cold Steve Austin. So they all won at Mania last year. Gimmick match effects. It's a negative potential for Brawl, Brawl for All, Unsanctioned, and Battle Royal. Huh. Alright. And then, yeah. Alright, well. Oops. First things first. I want to do a segment. We are going to hype up the main event. Main event, of course, being The Rock versus The Undertaker for the WWF Championship. Oops, I didn't mean to do that as a segment. It's taking a second to load today. All right, Rock and Undertaker for the WWF title. We got that. That will not be blown off. We're going to keep that going. Triple H and Jericho happening. That one will be blown off. Owen Hart, Shawn Michaels also will be blown off. Taka and Jarrett will probably save for the time being. We might do some sort of segment with it. Rey Mysterio, we won't do anything with on this show. Sho Funaki, the European Championship. Was that, how far was that? Yeah, we can keep that feud going. Nagata and Shamrock for the Intercontinental title. All right, so we got those. We got the Nation versus the Alliance. All right. So we got that stuff there. Actually, you know what? We're going to do this. Even though it's going to be weird. We're going to do that as 3 versus 3. We're going to do 2 Gold Scorpio, Booker T, and Taka Michinoku. Taka's the only one who I need to get up to main event status, and then I will have completed that goal. Jeff Jarrett, The Godfather, and D'Lo Brown. We'll advance both stories at the same time. All right, so we got those. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a part-timer. I feel like he should be on Mania, but it's gonna be really weird because it's gonna be like we haven't used him at all, and then all of a sudden he just shows up in Mania. You know what? He's gonna show up at Mania and he's gonna face Kane in a singles matchup, not a tag. He's gonna put Kane over. That should be a pretty good matchup. Okay. Let's see here. Dan Severn might take a loss on this show. Tim McFoley. Yeah, let's do that. Randomly put on there for Mania, but let's do that. All right, I need a tag team title matchup as well. Headbangers are going to defend against they are neutrals, so they can defend against anybody. You know, let's give Too Much a title shot. Why not? All right. I think that's Vader and Rey Mysterio. Well, Rey's not working on the show, but Rey will be a part of a segment. I might just have them do a fight. Let's do promo ambush for those two. All right. Let's put Vader in the ring against somebody. I like Vader. He's really good, but I might have him put over Raven, even though he's going to be kind of upset about it. But I really want to try to get Raven over, as long as he doesn't have this drug habit pop up. I feel like a win over Vader would be big for him. You know what, we're going to do this as a brawl. They're going to have a brawl at a, I don't know, a grocery store brawl at WrestleMania. A barn. Why in the hell not? Why the hell not? Sometimes that's how random you have to be with this game. All right, we have 2 more segments we can do on the show. So let's do some segments. Let's do a day in the life. It'll be a day in the life of remember Sable. Remember how I haven't done anything with Sable? You know, let's have a day in the life of Luna. And then we are also going to do a video package. And that will be for could do a video package for Gangrel. You know what? We gotta do a video package for Shane Helms. We gotta bring him up. Alright, we have 2 more segments we can do. They do not have good morale. You know what? Let's give the Outlaws a win over the former tag champs. Why not? And then WrestleMania, a lot of people are going to be upset they're not on the card, but that's fine. There's a lot of just stuff happening outside right now. For those who don't know, I live in Iowa, and it is snowing like a mother effer outside right now. Rumored to be 5 to 10 inches. I think it's safe to say that it's been snowing for like the last 12 hours or so now. I think it's safe to say we've passed 10 inches on the ground, and it's still coming down pretty hard. You know what? I'm going to change this. We're still going to do Raven and Vader. They're just going to have a singles matchup. And then we are going to do a brawl with a bunch of people. And the reason why I'm doing this as a brawl versus a battle royal is because if I do it with individuals, if I do the battle royal, then only the winner gets gains. But if I do like multi-man match, then everybody should get a gain in it. Because I want to see if I can do a crazy match to get people some better work rate out of this. So let's see. Patriot. Why not? Let's throw him in there. Goldust, let's throw him in there. It's gonna be one of those there's just this random brawl happening backstage. Like, and it just grows and grows and grows. Terry Funk's could be a part of it. Let's see. Sergeant Slaughter. No. D. Malenko, maybe? Yeah, let's put D. Malenko in there. Put Val in there. Like I said, this is going to be just a crazy cluster F of a brawl going on. Like, it's going to turn out that, like, all these people are just brawling with each other backstage. Brad. Oh, I can't select more than 10. Okay. Let's get the Rougeos out of this then. Let's put Bradshaw and put Kurgan in there because why not? It's a random ass thing happening. Just 10 people just randomly brawling. Backstage. Oops. I didn't mean to click that one. Backstage. Nobody's sure exactly why that started, but it's gonna just randomly be happening at WrestleMania. No idea why. All right, let's put this in order here. Let's put this up there. Put that like here. Put this like there. Tag title match there. Let's do promo ambush there. Let's do that there. Let's put this like there. We're gonna open Mania with Raven Invader. I feel like that'd be a pretty hot start to Mania. Or at least potentially could be. All right, this is WrestleMania. It's a random ass show. I only have 2 feuds that are blown off. Because everything else, feud-wise, should be... We should be able to continue it beyond. Yeah. Some people might not be upset, or some people might be upset that they're not on the show, but that's fine. All right, let's run this WrestleMania. Random ass WrestleMania. WWF presents WrestleMania, their biggest event of the year, live tonight in front of a fully packed audience. Fan interest is high for the event, which is headlined by The Undertaker vs. The Rock for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. One of the most anticipated matches of the night is the Alliance versus The Godfather, Jeff Jarrett and D'Lo Brown. Other matches that have the fans buzzing include Chris Jericho vs. Triple H and Sho Funaki vs. Al Snow for the European title. I like how they just don't even want to talk about Owen and Michaels on that. Funaki and Al Snow has more hype to it than Owen and Michaels. Rock faces The Undertaker tonight using his guaranteed championship match contract for a shot at the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. Can The Rock defeat the champion to win the title, or will The Undertaker end The Rock's dream? The Undertaker defends his remarkable 7-0 streak at WrestleMania against The Rock. Will the streak continue to 8-0, or could The Rock be the one who ended it tonight? That's kind of the thing about this Mania, is that it's one of those, and it's kind of funny because that's kind of what happened with real life Mania too, is that like the real life WrestleMania 15 or whatever that happened in 99 was basically just like the main event, and that's really what a lot of people remember from that show, and that was really it. So that's basically what's happened here, is we have an amazing main event and then a bunch of other matches that are just like, okay. I mean, it's not completely true. There are some decent stuff on there, but still. Also, I love the fact that on this poster, we have The Undertaker, we have Shawn Michaels, we have The Rock, we have Mick Foley, or Mankind, we have the Headbangers, defending the tag titles, that's fine. We have Owen Hart, okay, he's facing Shawn Michaels. We have Dan Severn, okay. And we have The Godfather. The Godfather is over enough that he ended up on the WrestleMania poster. That's awesome. Evil Castro has the predictions. He predicts that The Undertaker retains, that Jericho wins, Shawn Michaels wins, predicts that Kane wins via DQ, predicts that Too Much will win the tag titles, that Godfather or that Jeff Jarrett and the Nation win. That Al Snow wins the European title. That Bradshaw wins the Random Brawl. Foley beats Severin. Shamrock retains. Edge and Christian win, and Vader wins. So let's see what happens. All right, so Raven and Vader starting off Mania, and Raven's going over. 4.25 stars. I'll take it. Vader lost a ton of morale for that. He is pissed that he put over a lesser talent like that. But it's alright because that put him down to like 83 morale. So he's still happy. He's still good. But Raven with a big victory to open up WrestleMania. Getting a victory over Vader. So that's cool. I think that morale loss for Vader actually took him out of the main event too. But that's fine. Raven started to get over the fans though. His cult leader gimmick progressed from good to mark out. So that's cool. I'll take that. Tag match. Edge and Christian versus the Outlaws. Again, just at least trying to get the Outlaws a little more happier. Trying to keep them as a viable tag team. Looking like a viable tag team. So they're going to get a victory over the former tag champs. 4 stars. I'll take it. Road Dogg's morale went up. So that's good. They'll gain 2 morale for that. So they're a little bit happier with a loss there or with a victory there at Mania. So that's good for them. Their overness also sucks. Need to get them a little more over. Which they did with, 2% there. Video package Aaron about Shane Helms. 5 stars. Let's go. 20 popularity for him. And got a 5% overness. Trying to get Shane Helms a little bit more over. Intercontinental Championship. Ken Shamrock versus Yuji Nagata. He's naturally stale. That kind of sucks. We're going to give Shamrock the win here at Mania. I may end up eventually dropping the title to Nagata, just for the hell of it, but for now we're going to give Shamrock the win, especially since he's had the title for 2 months, so I want to get at least to 3 months before I consider dropping the championship. 4.25 stars, and gains 3 heat for the feud, as Shamrock beats Nagata with the Intercontinental title on the line. Nagata even gained a point of morale for that, even though he was already at 100% morale anyway, so it's fine, but there you go, there's that. Dan Severn and Mick Foley going at it at Mania. And we are giving the victory to Mick Foley here. Hey, they had almost a 5-star matchup. They had a hot match. Good stuff there. Both of them gained popularity from it. Severn even got a little bit of morale from it, from the loss, because it was a hot match. So that's good to see. We get a day in the life video package for Luna Vachon playing frisbee in the park with little kids and defeating them. Awesome. 24 popularity, 4.25 stars, 6% overness. Cool. We got a random backstage brawl happening here. Honestly, I'm not against simulating here because I don't really care who wins this. This is more of just let's feature a bunch of people on Mania, and let's try to see if we can get a little bit of work rate built up for some people. So I'm not against whoever wins this, honestly. I don't have anybody here who I'm like, I really want to get them a victory. Like, Dean Malenko would be nice to get a victory for, but I can build him up otherwise. Val needs some work rate before I can really start building him up much. Bradshaw, I had him turn heel, but that was only because he was a natural heel. I haven't really done much with him there. Patriot probably could use a victory, but, it's whatever. Same with Goldust. X-Pac. So yeah, I'm just going to simulate to see what happens. Goldust gets the victory. You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. Look at all of those blue XPs. Look at all those blue XPs. That's why you do a 10-man match in this. Because you can get it to almost 4 stars if you put a couple of good workers in there, and then everybody can get a freaking gain from it. I need to start doing more multi-man matches. That's what I need to start doing. Like, I just need to start putting a bunch of multi-man matches together to get some XP for people. All right. European Championship. Sho Funaki, 5 months as a champion. He did lose his last match He lost against Al Snow at No Way Out with the Europe, in it, but it was by count out. Will Al Snow win the European Championship here? Yes, he will. Al Snow, the new European champion here at WrestleMania. 4.25 stars. Sho Funaki lost a ton of morale for losing, but that's fine. He's still pretty happy anyway. But Al Snow is your new European champion. He got 55 popularity from that. Holy crap. A big gain for him there. So there you go. 4.25 stars. New European champion. Al Snow. Then we get the Alliance taking on the Godfather, Jeff Jarrett, and D'Lo Brown here at WrestleMania. And we are going to give the victory to the faces here, the Alliance. 4.25 stars. Good stuff. Gained heat for both feuds there. Can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong with that at all. Then we have Rey Mysterio. No. Alex Wright. Alex Wright attacks him. 5-star segment. Hey, we got 8 popularity for Alex Wright. There we go. Get them some charisma so we can keep getting their charisma boosted. It was a hot segment. So both of them got morale from it, which means we got Rey some morale after him being at 76% morale for some reason. I think it was because we missed a promise for him or something. Tag titles on the line. Too much defending against too much. Not too much defending against the Headbangers. Too much challenging the Headbangers for the tag team titles. It's 2 months in. I don't want to ruin the run just yet for that. I want to wait until at least they get 3 months, and then maybe I'll consider dropping it, but we'll see. They are super over right now. So let's give the victory to the Headbangers. 4-star match. Too Much is just happy that they had a tag title match. And it was a hot match because they got 12 popularity from it too, so that's good. Got them some overness, so got them a little bit more over as a tag team. And it's one of those things, maybe they have a little bit of respect afterwards, so maybe too much, maybe it's like, we'll give you another tag title match in the near future, but on this night, we were the better team kind of thing. Kane and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Well, it's one of those things where Kane came out for his WrestleMania moment, and then Paul Bearer is like, "We'll challenge anyone from the back," and then all of a sudden Austin's music hits and the crowd pops because it's the first time that we've seen him since the Royal Rumble, and they have a match, and Kane goes over. Almost 5 stars. Let's go. I don't really care if Austin's morale starts taking a hit because he's a part-timer anyway for us, so we're just bringing him in just to put people over it on bigger stage kind of moments. Because again, the game decided that at 34 years old, he wanted to be a part-timer. Shawn Michaels and Owen Hart, both men with a victory apiece in their feud. Both men trying to prove themselves to the other. Shawn, obviously really good. Owen, really good. Owen, like I said, Owen is really good, obviously, and I really like Owen. Shawn winning might be the smarter choice, though, because Owen's one who's got the bad actor, and he's got other interests. But he's also 12-11. I haven't really had a lot of success with him there, and he's on his way to becoming a face of the company. So it might be smarter to give him the victory in this feud, even if Shawn might be whiny about it. Yeah, let's do that. Shawn's gonna be whiny about it. 4.5 stars, blows off the feud as Owen gets the victory there. That's fine. We can make up that morale loss for Shawn. But Owen Hart wins the feud here. Then we're blowing off another feud. Chris Jericho and Triple H, the younger talent here. Both men with a victory over the other. Jericho's on his way to becoming a face of the company. A lot of good stuff there. Triple H, he's here. He's not quite as good here. So we're going to give the victory to Jericho here. 4.5 stars as well, blowing off that feud. Triple H actually was happy about losing in the feud, so I'll take that because it was a hot match. He gained 28 popularity as well, so good stuff there. Then we get a main event package. We get hype for The Undertaker's streak. We get hype for The Rock winning the Royal Rumble. We get hype for all this stuff. And it's time for the WrestleMania match. Or for the WrestleMania main event. The Undertaker defending the WWF Championship against The Rock. The Rock, who has really good stuff there. The Undertaker, who has been the champion for 4 months. He has a 7-0 record at WrestleMania. And it is going to continue, as The Undertaker will retain the WWF Championship in a 5.5 star rated matchup. Let's go. The Undertaker retains the title over The Rock. They have a hot matchup. Really good stuff there. It's one of those things that The Rock loses, but he still looks really good in the loss. So I can't complain there. But yeah, big time main event to headline WrestleMania here. Show got a 4.5 stars. Let's go. Jesus Castillo Jr.'s overness decreased because he wasn't used. Rock and Taker had a hot match. Jericho and Triple H had a hot match. Brian Christopher's starting to get over the fans. Too Much of Headbangers had a hot match. Alex Ray and Rey Mysterio had a hot segment. Severed and Foley had a hot match. Raven started to get over. Booker T's gimmick increased. Blew off a couple feuds. Maria Miller completed the preparing Kurt Angle task. Taker's streak went to 8-0. Jericho started a winning streak. Kane started a winning streak. The Brawl match effect decreased for this event. Oops. But we did get a holy shit moment as Goldust suplexed X-Pac on the apron. Foley started a winning streak. Look at that. We gained 8 XP for our reputation. Greatest Wrestler feud leveled up. So that's good to see. Let's see here. Yeah, just positives all around. Positives all around. We got 137 creative points for the show. 55.8k fans gained. Let's go. All Japan is for sale. Wow. We could buy out All Japan. WWF have signed Chima and Devin Storm, so we got both of them. Rock and Taker had a match of the year. Jericho and Triple H had a great match. Shawn and Owen had a great match. Kane and Austin had a great match. Foley and Severn had a great match. Uncensored delivered. What did they get? Oh, they got 4.5 stars too. Even though they lost fans, they still got 4.5 stars. Benoit and Dragon and Ultimate Dragon had an amazing match. That's cool. Perry Saturn and Scott Hall had an amazing match. Davey Boy Smith and Eddie Guerrero had an amazing match. Kurt Hennig and Kevin Nash had had a great match. That's cool. Okay. Sure, we'll be there. All right. Let's look at the mail. All right, thank you, Vince. Chima's glad to be here. Devin Storm's glad to be here. We are ready to call up Kurt Angle at the next call-up. His preparation has been completed to be available at the next call-up. All Japan is available for a buyout. I think we have I think our facilities are all like level 3, right? Yeah, they're all maxed out. So we could buy them out if we wanted. Let me see. Company was solvent so you can acquire some of their superstars and championships. Be 3,200 for that. Yeah, we don't have that much. Yeah, we don't have 3,200, so we're not buying them out. Sorry, ain't happening. Someone else can buy them out. Glenn Osborne has made himself available. Okay. Stephanie McMahon looks to be a future superstar. That's awesome. And Ron Killings, nice. I got, I gotta see this. I've got to see this. Why is she a face? She's a natural heel. Why are you coming as a face? Get that over to heel status. Get that. I don't care if that cost me 30 creative points. That's awesome. Did that say lifelong wrestler? Oh, fuck, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Alright, Shima's coming into neutral. That's cool. Devon Storm coming in as a face. Good stuff there. Kurt Angle's been prepared to be called up when we get the next call up. When the game wants to load. There we go. His gimmick is not good, but he is ready to be called up. He's a natural heel, and they turned him face. Yeah, we'll be changing that when the opportunity arises. Available call up in 2 months, so we have to wait 2 more months to be able to call him up. Rikishi's broken back, not really getting any better at the moment. All right, let's do some stuff here. We have one person being trained, so let's get someone else being trained here. Let's get Gangrel. Gangrel could probably get to level 2 on his own though. Kurgan. Poor Kurgan. He is just not good. He's dull. He's 0-13. Do I want to do the unlearn trait? No. We'll train him though. It takes 3 months. So yeah, let's get his wrong one. Let's get his work rate up there. I might use him if I build him up some there. Taka's still just outside of the main event picture. A little bit more behind him, and he'll get there. And then we'll complete that goal. We can scout some people as well. We have that ability, so let's go to the indies. Let's see who is available to be scouted. Brachus. Glenn Osborne. Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, no. Viscera. Oh hell yeah. All these people are people we got rid of. Or ones that I haven't decided to bring in yet. Or, you know, attempted to bring in. You know what? Recruit Ivory. See if she'll come here. We could do somebody with 2-2 stats. I probably should have scouted her first, but whatever. Tracy Smothers is another one we could possibly try to recruit. You know, he is 36. You know what, for the time being, we'll just leave it like that. All right. So we're recruiting Ivory. Do we have people who we need to try to reassure? That I actually care about. I don't care, Brian Lee. Brian Lee, why haven't you walked out on us yet? Not really. Okay. Well, there you go. WrestleMania has happened. And in the next episode, we'll be on the road to Backlash. We'll have to see how that all plays out. I was expecting a little bit more like, you know, wrestlers like request kind of things on this, but apparently not. So there you go. We're on the road to Backlash in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. Definitely appreciate it. For this series, we will see you in the next episode, whenever that ends up being. And on the channel, we will see you tomorrow for yet another video.